You know, it really is harder to write a 5-minute sermon than a 10-minute sermon. There's less time to make your point. And there's really only time for one point. But 5 or 6-minute sermons are what I'm going to endeavor to write and share as we gather under these circumstances in which we are conscious of the amount of time we spend gathered together. Now, for some of you, these shortened sermons may be the silver lining in the cloud that are the worship modifications. This morning, my one point is about freedom, a natural topic for this 4th of July weekend. But the kind of freedom I'm talking about is not freedom celebrated by fireworks or by flag-waving parades. The freedom I'm talking about is the freedom offered by Jesus. In our gospel lesson, Jesus invites those who are weary to come to him and lay down their burdens. What Jesus ultimately offers us is the opportunity to lay down our heaviest burdens. Jesus invites us to lay down our burden of proving that we are worthy of God's love. Our burden of earning God's forgiveness. Our burden of achieving our own salvation. Laying down those burdens begins with realizing that they are impossible expectations. We are not worthy of God's love. We cannot earn God's forgiveness, and achieving our own salvation is beyond our abilities. That's why. That's why those burdens make us so weary, why they wear us out, because in trying to save ourselves, we're trying to achieve the impossible. Paul writes about the weight of those burdens in today's Romans reading. He knows what he shouldn't do. He knows what he shouldn't do. He tries really hard to do the right thing. He tries really hard not to do the wrong thing. But what happens? No matter how much he knows, no matter how hard he tries, he fails. He fails to do what is right, and he does what is wrong. You see, knowledge and willpower are not the answers. Nothing within us, nothing that comes from us, will get us what we want more than anything else. God's love, God's forgiveness, our salvation. What Paul writes about is the miserable burden of life under the law. You see, if we believe that God's love, forgiveness, and salvation are up to us, up to how much we know, how hard we try, how much good we do, and how much bad we avoid, then we're always going to fall short and end up disappointed and ultimately hopeless. Counting on the law for salvation makes it all up to us. What a burden that is. What Paul realizes and what Luther emphasized is that the law doesn't give us a checklist for salvation. The law rather exposes our inability to complete that checklist. Under the law, we're never able to lay down our existential burdens. We'll never be free. Think about it this way. Our human condition is not freedom, it's bondage. We're in a prison cell constructed of sin. We may beat on bars, we may try to pry them apart with our own strength. But our efforts are futile. We'll never get out on our own. That's what trying to free ourselves by keeping the law looks like. Freedom begins when we realize our hopelessness on our own, when we realize we can never make ourselves worthy of God's love, forgiveness, and salvation. At the end of our Romans reading, Paul comes to that realization. He says, quote, "He is captive to the law of sin that dwells in his members. Wretched man that I am," he says, "who will rescue me from this body of death? Thanks be to God through Jesus Christ our Lord." You see, it is Jesus who rescues us. It is Jesus who frees us. When we realize our hopeless situation in that prison cell, when we stop trying to free ourselves, when we turn away from our futile efforts to break the bars, it's then that we can see that Jesus has already opened the door. It's then that we realize that the door is wide open. The only thing that can keep us in that cell is us. The freedom Christ offers is not achieved by trying hard. We're free when we stop trying. God's love, forgiveness, and salvation are not earned by trying hard. We realize that we already have God's love, forgiveness, and salvation when we surrender. When we lay down our burdens at the feet of Christ and rest in Him, it's then that we realize that we are free. We're free from worrying if we've done enough, free from worrying if we've been good enough, avoided being bad enough. Being free is realizing that God's love, forgiveness, and salvation are free for us. Being free is also realizing those things cost Jesus everything. Amen.